The second round of free practice gave us some very interesting results. The Mercedes cars were faster on the straights, but Charles Leclerc remained the fastest as he managed to get his car on top once again. Hello and welcome to Fervent Motorsports. Today we are going to take you through the runnings of Free Practice 2 in Spain, and we are also going to tell you why many teams choose to get upgrades on their car at Barcelona. The Free Practice went around pretty smoothly. There were no major incidents, but a couple of small ones that were more about one car impeding the other. But the stewards had a look at all of those. After switching to softer tires, Charles Leclerc led the session, and it looked like no one else could catch up with him. He set an impressive time as he continues to look very comfortable in this year's Ferrari. An interesting duo that followed him were the Mercedes of George Russell and Lewis Hamilton. The Mercedes cars suddenly lost all their porpoising problems as the team got around a load of upgrades. The cars looked brilliantly fast and they ranked 1-2 in the performance rankings for the straights. But this happened last week as well in Miami, where the Mercedes cars were fast in practice but they weren't fast in qualifying. So it will be interesting to see how this reflects in the real qualifying pace. Carlos Sainz, the Ferrari driver, will look to improve his lap time as the crowd is certainly expecting him to. He finished the session in P4. Max Verstappen could only manage P5, while his teammate Sergio Perez managed P7, as Sergio Perez had his first drive of the day after junior Red Bull driver Yuri Vips completed the first FP1 session. Fernando Alonso. In his home race weekend, he looked to be in a great mood. He ended the session in P6 while his teammate finished in P9. The crowds cheered him on as the former world champion earlier said that he felt lucky to be a part of his 19th career Spanish Grand Prix. So Aston Martin got a load of upgrades as well. This made their car look very similar to the Red Bull car, prompting some of the best reactions from the internet. It also brought around a bit of banter in the paddock as the Red Bull team was seen sipping on green cans of Red Bull during the session. However, the upgrades seemed to help the Aston Martin team. At the end of the session, Sebastian Vettel sat in P8 while his teammate managed P13. So the reason why so many teams got upgrades to their car in Barcelona comes down to a few factors. The first one being that they all know the track well. Drivers and teams have been racing at the Barcelona circuit for years. It's one of the oldest racetracks out there and it certainly does help. The drivers know what to expect from the track and how the car will behave on it should anything feel a bit off. The second reason is that the teams have tested in Barcelona during the pre-season. At these tests, the teams first started to understand just how the cars perform and how they don't perform on the track. Since then, there have been 5 races and the teams have had time to understand the cars a bit more. So now, they can test at Barcelona once again to understand what's working on the car and what isn't working. So only tomorrow can we see if these changes have had a positive effect on the cars. So stay tuned to Fervent Motorsports as we bring to you everything motorsport related.